early Wildcats this year over the Minnesota State uh, team that came in that was really ready to fight. We won somewhere, wherever my phone's at, 98-67. I think we could have hit the century mark if we wanted to. That showed a little class by Mark Pope by saying, nope, we good. Game's over. No need to run it up. We okay. That showed a lot of class from our coach. So I really appreciate him doing that. Although we wanted to see 100 points. Let's be real. But the Wildcats look good. Look, the Wildcats did exactly what I wanted, or the game went the way that I really wanted it to go tonight. And I wanted us to be tested, and I wanted us to be tested earlier, and we did. And we faced some adversity tonight. People know that we're going to live by the three-pointer. Hey, let's talk. Hey, what's up, Earl? Good to see you, bro. Is we got exactly. He's our first in the room. Absolutely. We got what we wanted tonight, and we got tested early, and I like that. I like we didn't call timeout. We didn't try to figure it out. You can tell on the sideline that the coach was calm. He was, he let the guys. He said, "Hey, if you guys are older, and if you guys understand college basketball, then find a way to work through this." And the best way that you can do that when the ball is not dropping, when you're shooting 3-pointers, is what? Go to the rim, see the ball go through the rim, believe in each other, don't give up, and let's see how we can work through that. And Kentucky came out with a big win tonight over Minnesota State. Great win tonight. Glad to see that we stuck in there, that we went. And we look good, man. Look, the three's not going to fall like it did against Kentucky Westland every single night. But, hey, we still shot 33. I mean, we still shot 35% from the three-pointer. And you can't be upset about that. You just can't. So I'm excited that our guys came out there and they fought. Look, man, Ortega, he's good, bro. And he people sleeping on him. Nobody talks about Ortega. We don't need to talk about him. Jackson Robinson is going to do what Jackson Robinson does and scores 24 points tonight, and that's exactly what we want for him too as well. We all said that possibility to hide the chances of him being our top scorer most nights is probably going to be, he's probably going to be up there scoring the most points, but it's the other people who we get involved. And I think overall, collectively, I think it was really fun just watching our guys play. It was good. Look, people say that 𝐀𝐫𝐭𝐒𝐜𝐢𝐞𝐧𝐜𝐞𝐤𝐥𝐲, getting up and down the floor. Whoo, man, dude, that guy can move the ball. It was really good to see him. Now, we had a little injury scare. We don't know what it is with Williams. Not sure if it's a knee, if it's a hamstring, or what. But I hated to see him go out. But yes, if he tweaks something or whatever you want to say, and not bringing him back for the second half, that is absolutely the right move to make. And I'm all for that. Let's get him healthy, because we know that we definitely are going to need him. But Gervison stepped up tonight with 12 points. I think it was 6 rebounds or whatever it was, and he played well ball. It was just a good game tonight. And as we move forward, every single game, Kentucky's not going to blow every team out. And we're going to have to go through that adversity. And we're going to have to see who our identity is. And we're going to have to see if we can pull ourselves up by the boots, encourage each other, and rely on the guys that's on the floor playing, and rely on each other. And therefore, the Wildcats can be a successful team. And I think we got tested tonight early, and we passed the test. And I enjoy that. So it was fun. Let's see who Rick Brown is here. Afi is here. Nathan King, thank you. Jimmy England, thank you for joining in as well too. Hal, thank you. Nah, see you. Man, national champions. Kentucky's looking pretty good, man. I agree with you, national champions. Our guys are looking. He let it and twisted his ankle. So okay, yeah. Like I said, I mean, I didn't know if it was his knee or if it was his ankle or what, because I saw him kind of grab his knee a little bit too, but I guess that's just a natural reaction when you actually hurt your ankle or whatever. But it was just good to see it. I don't have the box score right here in front of me, but Jackson is Jackson. He's shooting the ball and he's playing basketball like this is just my normal life, and this is exactly what I do. So like I said, it's really, really good to see these guys out here playing together. It was good to see adversity. I was wondering what we was going to do. I was wondering what we was going to do at halftime to kind of change things around, or to see what adjustments we need to make. And I think Coach Pope and his team, I think they came out, and I think they did a good job out there making the necessary adjustments so we can come out at halftime and we can make the right decision. So once again, I believe in my coach. I believe in our team. I believe in what we're doing. And right now, we are definitely headed in the right direction, and that's improving every single ball game. and it's good. I didn't really necessarily want to blow out tonight because I wanted to see who we are when we get into the trenches. I want to see who we are when we get into the situation of where we gotta compete night in and night out. And that's exactly what we did tonight. And that makes me happy to call myself a Wildcat fan because I know our guys did not give up at all tonight, and they stuck in there with each other. So, what do you guys think about the game? Of course, he had his knee wrapped on the bench. See, so hey, Daryl, thanks for joining. Sandy, I see you too as well. It's Mike Dowd, it's good to see you. Son of a gunner, thank you. Exactly. So I wasn't really sure if it was his ankle, if it was his knee. I know he was in street. Of course, he was in his warm ups for the rest of the game. So I didn't really see his knee wrapped up. I was going back and forth in the house, and I didn't even get to watch all the game. I was listening to it on the computer, and it was loud, so I heard the crowd kind of getting loud. So that's all. That's always a good thing. Had to get my fix. I'm like, hey, crackhead needed some UK sports. Absolutely. It's just good to have basketball back in the house again. It's good to be able to have something to cheer about, something positive, and it's good to come together as a fan base and knowing that our Kentucky Wildcats is getting back to the form that these guys are supposed to be, and it's all about being a national chip level team and playing like Kentucky deserves to be back on top again. And that's exactly what Coach Pope and his staff is working to do. I mean, guys, it's just going to continue to get harder and harder. We understand who Kentucky Wesleyan was. Those guys was good. Minnesota State is a little bit better. So now that was the last test. So do you guys think we're ready to go into the season? Ready to rock and roll? I do. I'm ready. I with Kerr back. I seen Perry's minutes cuts. Well, you know what? Here's Mike Dow. See, here's the thing that I noticed tonight, kind of early. Last ball game against Kentucky Wesleyan, it was Perry who got in the game early. And it was Trent Noor who got in the game late in the middle of the second half or whatever. So tonight I kind of seen a reversal. So I'm not really sure if that was on purpose. Maybe it was because Kerr Chris is back, but I kind of noticed that those guys are kind of going to be, I guess maybe the last ones off the bench. I guess it is what it is, but I think Pope is still going to find a way to get these guys in the ball game, and I hope that these guys don't get discouraged. I hope these guys understand that just be ready when their time comes. But these guys are going to be okay. I don't have the stats, so I don't really know who scored. One thing I know is just as far as Jackson Robinson was able to put up 24 points, and I know that Ortega had maybe like 14 points or something like that. Maybe been 14 points. I'm not sure if it was quite that much, but I know he was scoring. But I know Carr got in foul trouble early. He had to set for a while, which gave us a chance to see, okay, you know what? Maybe Carr is truly valuable to our team because when he was on the bench, you know what I'm saying, we had a little layoff there. I still want to see us guard the 3-point line a little bit better. Those guys, they shot it a lot better. Minnesota State shot it a lot better in the second half. So we definitely got to get out there on the perimeter. We got to guard that. We can't let teams just come down and just continue to throw up the three and hit it. One guy got hot for a couple of minutes, but I think overall our Cats really understand the assignment. They understand what they got to do to get better, and I believe that these guys are going to go back and watch film so they can continue to improve each ball game. It's a long season. It's a long marathon. Can we withstand who we are as the Cats and continue to grow and get better each game? So we can put a better product out there every single night. You could tell that the crowd came alive. The crowd was behind them. They was cheering for them, and that's exactly what we've been missing a lot in Rupp Arena is that the crowd is really believing in the product out there, and these guys are coming into Rupp Arena to be as loud as they can so they can show the support. I really like that. Chandler is going to be big time. I think Chandler is going to be really, really good. I seen a couple of guys kind of shoot the ball tonight. I think just to shoot the ball, but I think because having such a green light from Coach Pope is that that's kind of going to be our identity is shooting the three. And it was against Minnesota State, and it was an exposition game. So I guess if we're going to try to work on what we're doing, I guess you don't go away from that just because things are going bad. You can tell, even though we wasn't shooting the three ball good earlier, we wasn't going to stop and go away from it. But sometimes you gotta go to the rim, see the ball go in the basket, get motivated, and those guys will start knocking it down later. So that dunk from Garrison was a poster. See, I missed it. See, I don't even like it right now, Hurl. I don't even like it, bro. Not at all. Good luck. Let's talk to you. So Chandler's going to be a big time. I think so too. I wanted 100 points, and did you hear that Alabama is going to be ranked 2 or 1 in the season this year? I mean, Alabama is. I mean, those guys they came in. Alabama they came in wanting. They came in with high praise from a lot of people anyway, and mainly because of Sirius. He's bringing a lot of attention to himself, but we know what we did to him last year. So we'll keep getting better. Kentucky's got to take care of what Kentucky's got to do. One thing that Matt Short texted me earlier during the ball game is rebounding is going to be very key in the ball game, and if we can continue to rebound at a high level, which I don't see why we would fall off. We had a couple of box out when they was able to get the rebounds or whatever. We can't get every rebound, but I think if we continue to grab as many boards as we can. We won the paint tonight, 46-26, so that's good. That's rewarding to know. I think overall, just the Wildcats, we needed. This is a good feel good win. I guess to say that was kind of hard to say at once, but I just think we're moving forward. Things are just looking positive. We're motivated. We're excited about where the program is heading and where Coach Pope is leading us. And I think we're headed in the right direction in each ball game. If we can just see a little improvement here, a little improvement here, and when it matters the most, which is when we go to Duke, but we got to take care of business one game at a time, and then we can let the Duke game take care of itself. But I'm excited about it. But I agree with Rick Brown. Was he? Yeah, Rick Brown says Kerr brought the intensity and character. I think so too, and I think having him back, that it was, it was really good because we was told about Carr that it was just a precautionary just to leave him out, and we've heard that so many times over the years about players being. Well, we're gonna just leave him out for cautionary. Well, he's out again. Well, he'll be back again. Well, he'll be back next game. He'll be back next game. So it was really good to have a coach that was really, really transparent with us and says, "Hey, we're just leaving him out for precautions. That's what we're doing. Everything's okay." And I like that we didn't have to wait into the season, maybe until Duke or after Duke, just to see Kerr back on the floor. So that was really, really good to be able to see that because I really wanted to see him, and I was kind of disappointed that he didn't play. But at the end of the day, it's an exposition game. We want our guys to be healthy, and we want our guys ready when it matters the most. And I think coming off this last game to have everybody out there, with the exceptions of Williams getting kind of banged up and having to set out. I think overall everybody looked real good, and I think and I think we're gonna be okay. Sandy, welcome to the show. Heck yeah, they're ready. They improve with every game. Robertson is a bad shut. He's a bad shut your mouth with those three. So this is gonna be a fun team to watch. And I think every game we're going to improve. We're going to improve on who we are as a team, and I think that's what matters the most. So I think we have, as a fan base, we gonna have to be patient. We know, we came out tonight and we got tested because things wasn't falling. Um, you know, I think it was like 24-22 at like one time. So at one, but we never was down. We never, what I'm saying, we never fell behind. And whenever it looked like these guys was gonna just like catch us and maybe take the lead, we got a defensive rebound, and then it seemed like we just took off after that, and we didn't look back. So we withstood what they brought to us. We withstood the non-shooting, the ball's not falling, and we was able to regroup without a timeout, without screaming, with the calm demeanor. See, it's something about as a player when you look over to your coach and you see that he ain't panicking. So if your coach ain't panicking, then guess what you don't do? Then you don't panic because your coach believes in who he has as players. So what do? Coach got us. He's not worried. He's not concerned about what the score looks like. He's not concerned because our 3-point ball is not dropping. So what do? We stay calm and collective, and we play the basketball game that we know we can play. And that's exactly what we need. So, when you got coaches that's panicking and they're pacing and they're yelling and they're doing everything in the world, players these young guys, sometimes they break down. So it's good to have a coach over there that says, be like me, be calm like me. And I think that's exactly what Coach Pro brings to this team is his calm demeanor, is that we got this. Doesn't matter what's going on. It doesn't matter if our shots are not falling. We still got this. And I'm not calling timeout. So if you want to win the ball game, then you guys better get together and you guys better fix it. And that's why I love Coach Pope because of his calm demeanor. You got to Stump's foot run. So, it's just that kind of stuff. Brandon Garrison would get a lot of minutes, regardless if Williams is being healthy or not. He brings the offensive game that Williams doesn't really have. He looked really good in most situations. I think so too. I think, with Williams, like I said, Coach Pope is going to put the right pieces and the right people on the floor at the same time. We can see that most likely it's not going to be a 5 in and 5 out or 4 in and whatever. I think coach is going to play the situational ball. He's gonna put the right guys out there, and he's gonna put us he's gonna put the Wildcats in a position of where they can have success. And I think that's what we as a fan base really, really want, is that our coach, look, we ran some out of bound plays and we scored. It wasn't the other team that was running out of bounds play, and they didn't. Well, dude, this is exciting. This is Kentucky basketball at its core, running plays, setting up, and just believing in each other as a team, and just caring about. Sometimes, maybe we passed too much, but overall, I think we did really, really good getting a selfie with Goose tomorrow. Hal, enjoy that. That's all right. I'd say they could play Garrison at the 4 if needed at some point. The Twin Towers, Williams and Garrison. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about playing Garrison at the 4. Only because I guess, but then unless you make sure you got 3 people out there that can definitely shoot the 3, then if you're going to go that route, I'm not really sure. It may clock things up a little bit, but when you got Carr who can shoot, when you got Ansley who can shoot as well too as 4s. You know what I'm saying? It's like we can always have one of those 2 guys in the ball game at one time. So it's as far as, and I'm not really sold on Garrison shooting 3s. I don't know about that. I have mixed feelings about seeing him shoot 3s. I think we got too many 3-pointers for Garrison to have to settle for 3s. Now, if Pope says shoot it, I think he should use. I think Garrison needs to maybe use some discretion on when he's going to shoot it. If we up by 40 and you want to shoot the 3, shoot the 3. Other than that, go rebound. Go get the offensive rebound, kick it back out, and set your other guys up who are more of a higher percentage shooter when it comes to the 3-pointer. Don't just settle just because, well, I got the green light. We got the green light. I think you should probably use some discretion and go up, rebound, offensive rebounds, throw back out to Garrison or somebody, and let those guys take a higher percent of 3-point shot. That's just what I believe. What about the out of bounds play he called out of timeout? So wide open, that was crazy. That was good to see, and that's what I was just talking about. Let's see. That is exactly what I was talking about. The out of bounds play, and we was wide open. Even the announcers was like, I don't know how you let him get wide open like that, but he was just up under the rim, just sitting there. And that, to me, that is just a testament of just how exciting this Kentucky basketball team is just going to be this year, because things are just different. And that's exactly, what I'm saying, that's exactly what we want as a team. We just want our guys to be ready, to be pumped up, and just be ready to go. So hopefully we can get ready for this. That was the last warm-up game, I guess you could say. Everything from here on out is the real thing. And let's just see how our Wildcats can come out, and let's see how they can be ready to go out there and win some ball games. I am like, I don't know about you guys, man, but if I can probably write in the comments, but for me, I'm probably going to go ahead and just say go Big Blue, go Cats, go Wildcats. That's what I'm saying, because I am pumped up and I am ready and excited for this game. I mean, for the season to kick off, and we're going to win some ball games, guys. We're going to have some adversity. I get it. When I saw that out of bounds play, I said would have lost his head. I can't think of any lineup combination that would worry me. I don't need the. Hey, Hank, thanks for joining in. Let me see if I missed Kevin. Thank you. I see you in the house. Sean McCoy, I see you. Hank, Kevin. All you guys. Thank you guys so much, man. You guys are making my show grow, and I appreciate it. If you haven't hit that like button already, please hit that like button. I would truly, truly appreciate it if you guys could do that. That goes a long way. And it means a lot to me if you guys could do that as well. Let me see if I could do this right here. No, that's not what I want. I didn't want to do that. But yeah, man, everything with the Wildcats, I think, is clicking. Matt Short, I just seen a picture of him on Facebook. I'm sorry. That is funny. My apologies for that. You should not do that. That is so funny. But anyway, man, I mean, who do you I mean, outside of Jackson Robinson, who's you guys' MVP tonight? Is it Can we go with Ortega? Matter of fact, I don't have if anybody has how many points did Ortega had tonight? I'm just curious. I'm not really sure what he really had tonight. Uh, but if you can tell me how many points he had, that would really be greatly appreciated. Let's see. Well, be being good night. Hey, let's talk Jesus 76, Mr. Hurl. Thanks for joining in. I appreciate it. It's good to see you. And Go Kids is a pleasant surprise for me. I was focused on three shooters in our offseason, but he's a beast. Man, dude, I'm telling you, take anyone notice Lamont go for that OG wall behind the back move. He got fouled on it. I did Robinson walk off three and Garrison posterize. It was crazy. I've definitely got to go back. Who is this? UK fan 1996. Thank you for joining. I see you commenting in the house. I definitely look forward to going back and watching the game as a whole because like I said, I didn't get to watch the whole game, but I'm definitely looking forward to going back and watching the game as a whole. And I want to see some of these. I definitely want to see the Garrison dunk. I want to go back and just watch it. Garrison dunk should be on Sports Center. See, I got to go watch it, dude. And someone says I still hate Leitner. And that is exactly what we want to say here at Kentucky is that we still, but overall, man, Jackson Robinson by far was the player of the game. But I think Ortega, this is 2 games in a row that Ortega has just showed up and look, this guy just shows up to work. He puts on his uniform quietly, doesn't draw a lot of attention to himself, doesn't need the camera in front of himself, doesn't need the microphone. He just goes out there and understands how important playing at Kentucky means to him. And he's playing like, hey, this means something to me to be playing here at Kentucky. Like, this is the prestige University of Kentucky. And I'm here playing, and I'm going to capitalize every single opportunity that I get. And that's beautiful for me when you really, really know. Brought my Goose book. I'll be there. Oh, it's right. Goose book came out. Let's see. He had 15. Okay, 15 points. Just going about his business quietly. I mean, just boom. And I mean, he had the first 7 or 8 points for us tonight. 9 points. I mean, that was beautiful, man. Just to see that guy out there. He knows he's going to get his, and he knows how important it is to it. Someone that I want to see get more involved. That's been really, really quiet. I'm not really sure what's going on with him. I want to see Kobe more involved. I want to see him shooting the ball. I was really shocked against Kentucky Wesleyan that he's actually coming off the bench. But at the end of the day, you got to think who our coach is. Coach Pope knows what's best for the team, and if bringing him off the bench is our best option, then bring him off the bench and let him come in and shoot the ball. Garrison is my MVP tonight, but Robinson was red hot from deep. It was all magical. Yeah, it was. That dunk was loud. Gotta watch. I'm definitely gonna go watch it for real when I get to work this morning. I'm gonna check it out and watch it. I think it's gonna be good. Carr looked good thanks to some great assists. I'm looking forward to going, but Carr moves. Look, man, Carr when he gets the ball, he has one thing in mind. He's gone. Like he's not hesitating. He's not sitting around looking to maybe see what the coach is telling him to do. He's got the ball and he is gone. And teams are gonna have to keep up with that. Teams are gonna have to prepare for that speed every single time down the floor. And Butler, so skilled, defensive wise. They just hands in the lane. Our guys are going to get better and better and better as the year goes, as a team, as a group, and even individually. These guys' confidence is going to continue to build each game, and I think that's why the Wildcats has the opportunity to be successful for sure. Garrison was my MVP, and that's good for Garrison. He got his opportunity. With with Williams going down, he went in. He made the very, very best of the situation, and that's kind of all that you can really ask from your guy is, hey, come on in, do what you do. Let's have a successful half, and and you play to your limits. And I mean, he played a lot of minutes tonight, only because of Williams going down. So I'm not sure how exhausted he will be tonight, but you can tell he loved the opportunity. He was ready for the moment, and I mean, look, Garrison came from the Big 12, and he understands what it means to play in big ball games, being in the Big 12. So this is just another night for him. Him coming out, just kind of doing what Garrison does, and I definitely look forward to going back and watching that dunk. I think it's going to be a whole lot of fun, and you can't ask for anything better for our Wildcats just come out. So, man, dude, this is it. Our next time we see each other for a post game show for Kentucky Wildcat basketball, let's go and let's say we're going to be that we're about to be 1-0, and that's exactly what we're looking for the Cats. That's for sure. Yes, that look, that dunk must be really good because I got a lot of people talking about. I got a lot of people talking about just how good that dunk was. Trying to see who was 7 of 8. I agree, Nathan. I mean, so I'm and once Garrison kind of goes away from wanting to shoot the three ball, um, I think he's going to be okay. Go inside, get a rebounds, put it back. You understand? Use your size, use your athletic ability. I mean, you was a McDonald's All American, so that was because of your inside game. So go use your strength, get better every single game. Hope Garrett Williams is back for the next ball game. That's going to be good to see. Um, won't be a Thursday night show because of tonight. I went live last night, so if you didn't catch that as well, I had phone calls. I'll be back for the post game show. I'm going out of town for my birthday this weekend. I will not spend my birthday here in Kuwait. I'm going to go out of town for that, so I'll be flying Thursday. I won't get in until a little late on Thursday night. So by the time I get to my apartment and stuff like that, it'll be a little late. So it won't be a Thursday night show. This right here kind of takes the place of that. And dude, look, I'm I'm thrilled, man. Garrison is at MKG. I'm okay with that. I mean, that's hey, we know what he did. Carr is super athletic for his size. He's going to have some amazing games this year. I think Carr is going to be really good for this team. And then I said this even in the blue and white game. Carr is going to make a big difference. He's going to make a bigger difference in with this team maybe than most people think he does. And I think he fits in well. I think his teammates really, really, really believe in him. And because of that, but then again, I think everyone on the team believes in each other, and I think that the team that we have this year is going to be the reason why we're going to manage to be so successful, and that makes me smile as a Wildcat fan. Brea missed a lot of shots tonight from three, but he did get off a little in the mid range. He knew his shot wasn't falling, so he took a couple of inside the three, and he was okay. Yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're not gonna, some of our players is not gonna make all the 3-pointers every single night. Some of these guys are gonna have slow nights, but it's what you do if you're like if your shot's not falling, then what else can you do to help the team out? Don't put your head down. Don't get emotional. Don't get sad. Don't get angry. Don't get bitter. Just what can you do tonight? Because the next game may be your night, and everybody's got to pull their weight in one way or another. So if you don't have an own night, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Just what can you do? Can I rebound at a higher level? Can I play defense at a higher level? You know what I'm saying? What can I do? Can I, I'm saying? Can I help people create shots a little bit better because my shot's not falling? I think we got a team that is completely unselfish. These guys want to win first, foremost, and they're okay. They're okay with seeing other guys have success. That's a beautiful recipe for success right there. Garrison 12 points, 19 minutes. Only 3 players scored. Played over 20 minutes. A great game for all UK fans. Hey, thanks, Jimmy, for that. And look, this is crucial. Only 3 players played over 20 minutes. A great game for UK. That's big. And if you don't understand that only 3 players played over 20 minutes, that's big. And because we need our legs. We don't want to go out here and have to play 35, 40 minutes a ball game, a player. We want our guys to be fresh. We want our guys to be ready. And we want our guys to be able to last this longevity of playing in the season. So if I got to run you in the ground the first 10 games of the year, about time the first of the year comes, man, you're beat, bro. You ain't got nothing else, bro. I'm depleted, coach. My legs are gone. But if we can work our way into to load management, and then when it matters the most, our guys are fresh, ready to go, and when other teams are out of breath and tired and ready to go, we can come in and we can run them out of the gym, and they got to figure out a way to fix us. That's good. So we have a complete team. I love it. That's our Wildcats. I love nobody wanted to be the hero. We finally have a team that plays together, and it was awesome. Sandy, I'm gonna throw you a comment up because I think this is exactly what Coach Pope stands for. Let me see if I can put that up. Or fresh legs. Yeah, look at that, fresh legs. I didn't mean to throw that up, but it's hey Nathan. Why not, big guy? Just throw it up. Sure. This is the one I wanted. Thank you so much for that. This is the one that I wanted to throw up right here. Sandy, thank you so much for this comment. I love nobody wanted to be the hero. We finally have a team that plays together, and it was awesome. That sums up exactly what we look like in the first two games. Everyone wants each other to have success, and that's beautiful. You know, like this dude just used the word beautiful. It's beautiful to be able to see a team um, that just cares about not about what they get, but how can we do it. And look, you can tell our guys had no issues with Robinson scoring 24 points tonight. The guy was hitting shots. Feed him. Feed the beast, dude. Don't worry about don't worry about trying to get yours. Dude, we gonna win the ball game at all costs. It don't matter who gets the glory tonight. Only thing that matters is we gonna get the guy who has the hot hand. We gonna get him the ball. You score, we win the ball game, we move on. We continue to go and maneuver our way through the season while nobody's watching us, while everybody's sleeping on us. We continue to move, and before you know it, boom, we bite you, and you had no idea we was even there until we already bit you and gone. So that is good right there. JC, it's good to see you, man. It's good. Thank you so much for joining. Absolutely, Sandy. Thank you for the happy birthdays. I seen the other ones earlier, so I'll be turning 50. I'm crossing over to 50, baby. And so I just didn't want to spend my 50th birthday here in Kuwait. No, that would have been emotional. Just didn't want to do that. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go away for the weekend because I don't want to spend my birthday here. But anyway, hey man, thank you guys so much. I gotta get ready for work. I appreciate. I'm so glad that I didn't have to do this out of my car. I feel like I was living in my car or something, trying to do the show. It's just not the same. I can't enjoy you guys. I can't broadcast the way I want to. So you guys make this show great. I appreciate it. Saturday night after the ball game against Tennessee, we're gonna be positive. Okay, we're gonna be positive. No matter what happens with that Tennessee game, we're gonna be positive. We just gonna it's our football team. It is what it is. They're broke right now. We as fans got to find a way to keep them guys as together as possible because things are kind of falling off with the football team. But we got basketball coming, and that's what makes me smile. So go Cats. Let's get this. Let's get on with the regular happy 18th. Thank you so much, Hal. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. But until next time, complete. We got a complete team. We really do. And it feels good because when someone has an off night, we have somebody that can come and pick them up, and we can have somebody that can step in and say, "Don't worry about it tonight. I got it. I got you. You okay? Okay, you go get that rebound, and then you throw it out to me, and then I hit the three for Jackson." That sounds good, doesn't it? It sounds really good. So thank you guys. Smash that like button if you haven't already. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please go do so. I appreciate that. I appreciate that more than you guys know. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, and you guys are in my heart. Go Cats. Go Cats. Go